PTMC Station Shiva, Earth Orbit, Post-Tehran Minerals Corporation Headquarters, briefing 0630 GMT. And apparently our defense robots did not function to specifications. Our Pluto mining stations are now in unknown hands. Worthless bureaucrats. They'd replace us all with robots given half the chance. Briefings are awful. Air is too sterile for human lungs. Endless electric blue schematics sting the eyes. And a suit from Post-Tehran whose droning voice would make Armageddon sound boring. They needed me. They had the equipment I needed. Why does this fool keep babbling? We have an Israeli-made Pyro GX, specially modified for this mission. Fine, let me go. Some fighter jocks worship their hardware, but I'm not the religious type. The idiot giving the lecture was practically drooling. The hardware was pretty impressive, though. AV-42 Avenger concussion missiles, pair of AG-435 industrial argon cyanide lasers, illegally modified. Just the way those hardware junkies like them. Do I really need to know the serial numbers? You will have multiple objectives on this mission. You mean contradictory objectives, don't you? Destroy all infected mines, keep the invading force from spreading further, but be sure to rescue any survivors. Destroy as many robots as possible, and each one of these objectives is the most important. Why did they have to design this mission by committee? This can only be done by the Material Defender in situ. Translation from bureaucrates: they're hosed, and I'm the only one who can cut their losses. That's the trouble with working for the largest bureaucracy in human history. Hail the glorious Post-Tehran Minerals Corporation! Huzzah! Our remaining defense robotics have smuggled replacement parts and weapons into the mines. At present, the invader has not been alerted. We are confident that you will have the advantage of a surprise attack, at least until you enter the mines. At that point, you should expect a heavy counter-offensive. I suppose I should be thankful for small mercies. Somehow, I had the feeling that I would have no advantages at all. The strategic weak spot of our mines is their fusion reactors. They're deep in each mine and completely automated. Normally, we would be able to blow them from orbit, but all uplinks to our stations have been severed at the source. Knocking out the reactors will cause a system-wide meltdown within a matter of seconds. And when I say system-wide, I mean complete vaporization. Getting out before the mine blows should be foremost on your mind. And foremost on the minds of any poor slobs I haven't rescued yet. The information we have on the enemy is rather sketchy. PTMC intelligence comes through again. Big surprise there. The infected mines now appear to be manufacturing new robots for its needs. Most are based on the designs of common mining mechs, but expect to see completely new ones as well. Whatever has invaded the mines appears to adapt rapidly. While none of the internal monitor systems are responding, defense satellites have spotted a few of the modified mechs near the surface. Here is the latest information from PTMC Intelligence. Class 1 drone, standard PTMC automated scout robot, size 3 meters, estimated armament 2 MR pulse rock cutters, threat minimal. Standard utility robot, apparently modified for combat, should pose little threat alone, but could be trouble in groups. Class 2 drone, medium PTMC automated scout robot, size 4 meters, estimated armament 2 argon welding lasers, threat average, aggressive when cornered, relatively weak weapons, but fires rapidly. Medium lifter, modified PTMC maintenance robot, size 5 meters, estimated armament 2 diamond-plated swing arms, threat high. Normally used to burrow through porous rock, recon cameras have witnessed this robot shredding anything in sight, including the hostages. Not true, by the way. third wall appearance of Big Mac Davis here. Not true. They will not do that. Small Hulk, modified PTMC mining robot, size 5 meters. Estimated armament, 2 heavy argon lasers. Threat, medium. Standard borer robot, tough and agile. Medium Hulk, modified PTMC mining robot, size 6 through 8 meters. Estimated armament, 2 missile launchers. Threat, high. Heavily armored for explosive deployment deep in mines. Slow moving, but very dangerous. Spider processing robot, size 8 meters. Estimated armament, 3 mass driver rifles. Threat, high. These mechs were designed to pick up rubble for processing in their body cavities. We have no further info on these robots. This is the standard emergency exit for PTMC mines. It's hardwired to open in the event of reactor failures. Locating the exit hatches before destroying the reactors would be wise. Safely piloting a corp shop waste barge is starting to sound really good right now. Most of our information is sketchy at this point. We will continue to analyze the data you acquire and keep you updated as we can. Be aware that we have witnessed advanced intelligence in many of these mechs. It's safe to assume they will continue to develop new weaponry and behaviors as you progress. But of course, you'll see the real evidence soon enough. I suppose if they were any more encouraging, they'd be shooting me right now. We are aware from your record in putting down the Humans First mining strike that you can get the difficult jobs done. First he tries to scare me, then he flatters me. The least they could do is bring someone else in to play good cop. Who does he think I am? Just because I've killed people doesn't mean I'm stupid. Typical PTMC stiff. I imagine what his face would look like with my fist buried in it. Much better. If you pull this off, PTMC will pay you triple your usual compensation. Now I'm intrigued. PTMC only throws money around when they're sincerely scared. You'll also earn high recognition indeed, but recognition doesn't improve the situation. You will purge the inner planets, then swing outbound, heading for Pluto. You will be able to rearm at the orbital PTMC processing stations. Nothing about reinforcements. This is not good. I wonder who was sent before they got around to drawing my name out of the PTMC database. Someone who wasn't ready for the task. I doubt you're aware of this, but the military division performs advanced weaponry development in several of our mines. The Pyro GX has been modified to make use of any new technology you find. It's apparent you'll need everything you can get to eliminate this threat. Threat to your salary, you mean? The only reason PTMC hires people like me is to ensure its undaunted financial future. And we feel you should know that intelligence reports indicate the convergence point of the robot invasion force is Earth. My stomach turned again. You'd think they would get to the important part at the start of the briefing. Of course, to PTMC, their minds are the important part. I keep forgetting that. That is all, Material Defender. Prepare for descent. PTMC Directive CMD AC 104335 to Material Defender 1032 MP Station Shiva, Earth Orbit. From PTMC Headquarters. Report to main hangar at 0830 for immediate ship prep and launch. Proceed to Lunar Outpost MN0012 for Level 1 descent and insertion. Contact with Outpost lost 2 days ago. Intelligence indicates low infestation. Destruction of primary reactor core is imperative. Be aware of hostage situations and proceed with caution. Prepare for descent. And here we go, everybody. I'm Big Mac Davis here. So, I've had a lot of people on my Descent video say, you gotta play more Descent. You gotta make a walkthrough of this game. You gotta do a Let's Play of this game. Do a stream of this game. Do something with Descent. And also Descent 2 and Descent 3. Rest assured, guys, I do have Descent in the works for all of you who have enjoyed that video that I did. It was only like 12 minutes long. I want this to be at least half an hour, maybe more. So we'll play some levels of this, and we'll just proceed from there. This is not going to be a full Let's Play. This is just going to be a one video. I'll do several levels in this video, but that's it. The real, like, I don't know, Let's Play, maybe even a walkthrough, will come at some point. I love Descent. It is one of my favorite 1990s video games. I can't get enough of it. I played it when I was a kid, haven't touched on it in a long, long time. But here we are, we're playing. And yeah. I recently began playing this game again in my own spare time, and let me tell you, I enjoy this game a lot. I think I got to level 8 so far in my own personal playthrough, and I'm like, I really got to, like, record some of this, so that's what we're gonna do. There are secret areas, like a lot of 1990s first-person shooters have. This is technically a first-person shooter, though from what I read on the Wikipedia page and also from other articles written about Descent, this is the first true 3D video game ever created. True 3D. Doom... Oh, laser boosted to 2. Doom is 2.5D, I believe. Something like that. And this came out in 1995, and so 1 year after Doom 2, and it is considered the first ever true 3D game. I don't know if I touched up on that in my previous video of this, that was only about 12 minutes long, but yeah. So here are the hostages that we read about in the briefing. You just bump into them and you get 1,000 points for each hostage you rescue. It's not necessary to rescue them before destroying the mine, but it is nice to rescue them because, obviously, they're humans that need rescuing. So yeah, if you couldn't gather from the briefing, or if you're a bit confused about the briefing, yeah, the PTMC, much like the UAC, the PTMC have mining robots, and the PTMC went to each planet in the solar system, established some mines, and then made automated robots to mine stuff, like mine minerals and stuff from them, from each planet. Well, turns out that they went rogue. These robots have gone rogue, and have, gone crazy and hostile. And now it's up to the Material Defender. That's his name, Material Defender, to go through each of the mines, destroy the robots that went rogue, and destroy the reactors to destroy the mine, basically. And there are hostages to rescue. Descent is very mazy. It's got a lot of mazes in it. Much like Wolfenstein 3D, but they're rooms built on top of each other. Now you may wonder, how do you do that without, like, silent teleporters and whatnot? Well, the design of this game is actually very interesting. If you look on the auto map, yeah, it's truly 3D, because rooms can be built on top of each other now using this wireframe, cubes, if you will, built on top of each other. Rooms on top of each other. Who ever heard of such a thing? Even Duke Nukem 3D, which came out a year after this, can't do room on room. So there were only a small handful of people that made this game. Very small handful. And they dedicated countless hours to building this. Red key is now mine. I'm playing this on the rookie difficulty. I'm not ready to go up to... Well, there are 5 difficulties, I think. There are... Let's see if I can remember them. Trainee, Rookie, Hotshot, Ace, and Insane. Insane difficulty. I have played on that before, and it is not easy. enemies fire at like 5 times the rate. You get less, see, like, each energy boost gives you plus 15. On Insane, it's like 8, I think. Right, here's the reactor of the very first level. You guys have already seen this in my original video. I'm not going to explain much that I haven't already explained. But we will blow up the reactor and go on to level 2.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Here's the exit hatch. Let's get out of here. Level 1 complete. Lunar Outpost destroyed. And we get no skill bonus because we're not playing on a high skill level. Like, I think you start getting a skill bonus if you start playing on, like, Ace, or even Hot Shot. So, as we see, a shield bonus, the closer your shields are to 200, the higher your score. I think 4,000 is the highest you can get. Energy bonus, the closest your energy is to 200, the higher the bonus is. I think 2,000 is the max. Hostage bonus, you get 1,000 for each hostage, so 2,000. And a full rescue bonus, that's if you rescue all the hostages, which we did, we get 4,000. So, yeah, cool. There are, I think, 30 missions, just like Doom 2. Doom 2 has 30 levels, and Descent has 30. 27 regular levels and 3 secret levels, so... Next mission. PTMC Directive CMD AE 104348 to Material Defender 1032 Lunar Orbit. From PTMC Headquarters, Earth Orbit. Proceed to Lunar Scilab SL0007 for standard insertion. Infestation is low, but caution is advised. Monitor coded subspace channel for updates and further intelligence as available. So yeah, as indicated here, we are clearing out the moon bases first before heading to planets like Mercury and Venus, and all the way until we get to Pluto. But right now, for the first, I think, 3 missions, we're on the moon, clearing out the moon bases, hence why all these textures are, you know, like, I don't know, white like the moon. There are some textures like this that are bluish, but I think they're like PTMC installed textures. Oh yeah, this level. This level's pretty big. Lots of doors. So we have a red door here right off the bat that we can't get through. And also a blue door. Beat the blue door, everybody, that we can't get through. So we'll be back once we have the blue key and the red key for that matter. Let's see, where to start. Let's go up here and open up the top door. But as you can see, yeah, room upon room. Look at that. Up and down. Full 3D. No silent teleporters at all. Oh, this music kicks ass. The soundtrack for Descent is just incredible. I don't know who did the soundtrack. I think I read that several people did the soundtrack, but I've never heard of any of these people. But they're incredible. The way the music is rendered in my computer is not the way I remember it, though, as a kid. The way I remember it as a kid was, I think it was ODL3? I could be wrong. I think that's what it was. Those, if y'all are nerds with sound cards, I guess you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the one I remember as a soundtrack sounded... when it was the same soundtrack, it just sounded a bit different. Oh man, this is a maze. Okay, I think this leads to an area I've already been to. Yep, it does. Okay, I gotta get my bearings here. I don't know where I've been and where I haven't been. Okay, here's the top level. This door leads to the beginning. Alright, so we got a top door, and we got 3 normal doors. Well, one of the normal doors leads to the blue door. Okay, so we got 2 normal doors and the top door. Let's go through the top door again. Get my bearings here. Okay, this dips down lower, so I will come back to that later. This is on the same level, so we'll head this way. And this also dips down lower, so I won't go any further than this top level. Let's go back out and explore one of the bottom levels now. How about opposite the red door? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm getting pummeled. So this, wow, this up here leads to a dead end. I think that's a secret. And this, okay, this leads to this hub. I was just up there a couple seconds ago. Whoop, I hear an enemy though. I'm gonna kill him. You'll know if you killed an enemy or not by the score changing in the upper right. Let's go through this door now. Okay. I can already tell there's a couple secrets here. Ooh, laser boosted to 3. Now it's a different color. Yep, it's blue. Okay, so now where to go? Left or right? Let's go right. No, wait, let's go left. Okay, this is a dead end. Good. I like dead ends, because then I can go the other way. Ooh, proximity bombs. Heck yeah. So, you can plant them, just like that, and you can lure enemies into them. They will not explode unless you hit them, or you shoot them, or an enemy shoots them, or an enemy runs into them. But you can lay traps for the enemies. I don't usually use them, though, because I'm not good at things like that. Okay, so now we're here again. Let's go over here. We got a secret. Ooh, fuchsia. Actually, the music may be a bit too loud. There we go. That may be a bit better. Maybe my voice was being drowned out. I don't know. Oh, wrong gun. I have no homing missiles, but I have concussion missiles, 16 of them. Yeah, despite there being a 0 in front of the 14 there, you can't get 100. I think the max you can carry for concussion missiles is like 20. So I don't know why there's a 0 there. There are no backpack type items in this game to double your ammo capacity, so I have no idea. Secret? Secret? Ooh, laser boosted to 4. I think 4 is the max you can get for your laser. Now it's green. Let's use the Vulcan cannon for a bit. It doesn't use energy. I have the max of 10,000. Alright, that should be it for this large secret area. So let's get out of here. Let's go this way again. So this lower level takes me, this should take me back out. Yep, okay. I've explored every door so far. I now know where every door takes me. And this, if I keep winding up this way, will take me to the upper level. Yep, that's the upper level door. Okay, so now we can go this way. Aha! There's my blue key. Whoa! I couldn't get out of the way. Ooh, owie. Alright. Blue key is mine. And yeah, enemies have a chance to drop shield or energy. So, that's always nice. But they won't always drop them. It's random. See, he dropped a shield for me. That was based on RNG. Ooh, and we have hostages. I like blowing up PTMC logos. Just like the UAC. 1 hostage, 2 hostage. And yeah, I don't know what the robots were doing to these poor hostages, but why is there blood in where they were? Like, what were they doing? Poor hostages. Well, you're safe now. You are now in my, I guess, ship? I guess I pick them up and load them into my ship. And then I saw a thread, though. I was reading about Descent. I was reading a bunch of articles about Descent. Someone asked, what does the Material Defender do with all of the hostages? Well, if you read carefully in the briefing, there are orbital ships over each planet. So I think what happens is every time I exit the mine, every time I blow up a mine and exit through the exit hatch, I go off screen, of course. I go to the orbital ship and drop off the hostages. That's my guess. Alright, blue door time. That's a lot of Class 2 drones. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, I like this red color down here. And yeah, this electric bolt indicates we are near an energy field, right here. If you are under 100 energy, which now I have 200, that's the yellow number, by the way. If you're under 100 energy, it will boost you up to 100. Indefinitely, it never runs out. But I'm way over 100, and of course 200 is the max for energy and shield. Yeah, you don't have health in this game, you have shield. Once your shield runs to 0, you die. And yeah, there's a ton of different types of robots you can fight, and they get tougher and tougher. Okay, red access granted. I got the red key. Now we can go through the red door. Red doors, I think, always mean the reactor is behind the red door. So, you cannot open this door. You cannot open this door. These only open by triggers. And there's the exit door. So, once we destroy the reactor and come back to the exit hatch to go through it, I think that's when these unopenable doors will open. Yeah, your laser is maxed out, so level 4 is as high as you can go. Love these homing missiles, but let's use concussion. Well, it didn't. Well, we have more homing missiles. I think 10 homing missiles is the max you can carry, so might as well use them. And more. Oh, we got an extra life for getting 50,000 points. And here is a cloaking device. This works a lot better than the Doom invisibility sphere, because look, last time he saw me was right there. What an a-hole. But once you start firing, then he'll start firing in your direction. Or if he sees you fire, or if it sees you fire.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Let's get the heck out of here. Ooh, shield. Yep, those doors have opened up with enemies behind them. Small hulks. I like how they call them hulks, because they're like green. Cool. Love the animations. And out of the moon mine we go. Lunar Scilab destroyed. Level 2 is done. And there's our bonuses that we get. Let's move on. We'll do one more level. PTMC Directive CMD AF118414 to Material Defender 1032 Lunar Orbit from PTMC Headquarters Earth Orbit. Proceed to Lunar Military Installation MR0331 for surveillance and insertion. Intelligent SATs report rising activity on M-band transmissions near MR0331. Proceed with caution. Alright, so we got rising activity. And remember from our briefing, every time we come to the military installation on all these planets, and moon, keep a lookout for advanced weaponry, so let's expect advanced weaponry in this military installation. Alright, cool. Heck yeah, that looks like the moon now. Moon textures. Ooh, and we get lava. Lava on the moon? Guess so. Alright, which path to take? Left or right? Well, let's take the right path first. Whee! There's a secret here with, more concussion missiles. We'll use them. This pit, I think, takes us to a very large room that we'll get to later. Let's continue on this way, down this shaft. Now, I did look on a walkthrough. There is a secret I had no idea existed, even as a kid. And as a kid, I knew these levels pretty much by heart. Like all 27 of them. I didn't know a secret existed. Can you guys spot it from this angle? Yes, right here. I had no idea this existed. I was amazed when I read it in a walkthrough. I was like, what? Yes, it exists. This takes us to the large room that I talked about with that pit. And speaking of, I'll show you where that pit is right here. It takes us down, so... That was a miss and a half. Ooh, nice explosion. Love it. Where did we come through at? I think right here? Yeah. Let's go back the way we came now. Let's grab that, please. Let's go back the way we came, because we're done exploring basically that whole right path that I said at the start. Now we can go back and do the left path. Yeah, here I am playing Descent, just as a Let's Play, and I'm almost doing it like it's a walkthrough. Aha, little... kind of a secret area up here. You already have 10 homing missiles. I gotta start using them. Because missiles are very nice to have. Not on these small guys, though. They're easy. Think there's a secret in this blue room? Yes. Ooh, Vulcan ammo. Let's use some more Vulcan. And this takes us to the large room. So we're basically done exploring completely up into the large room. Now in this large room, I think there are a number of secrets like this one. Proximity bombs and stuff to collect. Then there's another secret that I did know about as a kid, but it's very well hidden. Yeah, right here. Look at that. Look at that crack. That's your indication of a secret. Oh. And yeah, this is super well hidden. Look at that. You wouldn't even really notice it if you just like ran in here, because see, it's in the shadows. You don't notice it until you're basically looking at it. Nice touches like the cracked floor down there. See that? Gotta love the detail in this game. Yes, it's an old 1990s game, but this game holds up. It really does. Okay, so we've explored that door. That takes us to that, so... Do we explore this door? No, we have not. Let's get rid of all these Class 2 drones. This is a military installation, so we have advanced weaponry. The spread fire cannon. It uses the same energy as your laser, but you now have a spread. See? It's really cool. In Descent 2, you get a similar gun to the spread cannon called the Helix cannon, where it's like 7 instead of 3. It is a beast. Dude, I can't wait to play. Dude and Dudette, I can't wait to play Descent 2. It's a much superior game to Descent. So if you think this game looks good, no. Descent 2. So we need the blue key, which I think is in this corner door. Just look how it melts through them. And yes, I am melting these guys with this gun, but the enemies do get tougher later. You do meet stronger enemies. And very weird alien-looking robots. It's like, wow, whoever designed these were artists. Alright, blue key is mine. Let's go through the blue door. You may wonder, where is the red door? I think it's coming up. Nice. Alright, so this pit, I think, does take us to where we need to go, but also these hallways take us to the exact same place eventually. Like, I think everything does loop around on itself from this room. So it doesn't matter which path you really take, they both end up going to the same area eventually. But I'm going to take this path, I think. I can't remember if it's the best path to take, though. Oh yeah, these two paths just converged to the same path. Okay. Oh yeah, I do want to come this way. Because you can make a pit stop up here and get the yellow key. And can't open that door? Can't open that door. Until you grab the yellow key, then they just open. More proximity bombs that I don't really use. I can't wait to get like the Mega Missile. Oh, you guys don't know what the Mega Missile is? Well, you'll eventually know what it is. Ah, we can rescue 3 hostages this time. Yeah, look at the blood spatter. Poor hostages. And everyone, meet the Robot Maker. Yep, as we remember from the briefing, the robots are making each other. Luckily though, they're not infinite. they do stop, see? They stop making robots, but... Well... But, the catch is, once you leave, like this... Once you leave and then come back to the robot makers... they'll spawn again. Luckily, even this is not infinite. I'm getting dizzy. So, you can do this one more time. And yeah, I like clearing out the robot makers, even if it's redundant, because, well, I like getting a high score. And I like killing all the enemies. So this is the last time you can do it. Once you leave and come back, the robot maker will not spawn any more enemies. Luckily though, these robot makers are only spawning the easy enemies. Just wait until later levels. Oh yeah, it gets interesting. Alright, so there's the yellow door, but we'll come back to it later after we fully explored this area. There's a secret. Yeah, look how many bombs they give you. They almost expect you to use just bombs. Goodness, that's 12 bombs. 12 proximity bombs. That's nuts. Ah yes, here's the energy center of this map. Yeah, each map has at least one energy center. So if you run under 100, you can use this to charge up to 100. Because on higher difficulties, each shot you take uses more energy than easier difficulties. Okay, we've already been here. Now up this pit, I think is where it all loops around. Yep. There we go. See, remember this with the two hallways? Yep, we were here. So now we can go through the yellow door. And see, now we're back at the robot makers, but they're not making any more robots, so... This spread cannon is just a beast. Alright, red key, and the exit door is through the yellow door, so we gotta be wary of that. 3 doors that we can't open. So... you can imagine when they will open. We have the red key. Let's go through the red door. That is a lot of small hulks. But are you guys ready to meet a new enemy? I am. Yeah, the medium Hulk. He shoots concussion missiles. Yay! And he drops an extra life. That's scripted for him to drop the extra life, which is nice. So, yeah, concussion missiles. Just wait until you meet the one that shoots the homing missiles. Oh my gosh.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Let's get out of here. Okay, through the red door and then through the yellow door. Now it's opened up. Wow, we got the medium Hulk right there in our face. Dropping concussion missiles. So let's use some. Since I can't pick any more up, I've already got max. Okay, we'll pick them up. There we go. Only got so much time left. Here's what happens when you run out of time.
Self-destruct in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's hard to control.
1, 0.
Oh no! I didn't mean to... There we go. I barely made it. Yeah, the screen goes white, and then you die if the screen goes completely white. Yeah. Lunar military base destroyed. And we got the full rescue bonus too. Cool. Ooh. PTMC Directive CMD AF133401 to Material Defender 1032 Venus Orbital Station Macquarie from PTMC Headquarters Earth Orbit. Projected lunar contamination 0%. Proceed to Venusian Orbit. Rendezvous with MP Station Macquarie for escort and level 1 insertion. Alright, yeah, see, on the left side of the screen, there's the, they call them the MP Station. So, I guess I refuel there, drop off the hostages, and then go. Whoever designed the artwork of this game is phenomenal. Look at that. But now we're on Venus. Cool. We gotta destroy all the Venus mines. But I'm gonna stop here. And maybe I'll play more at some point. And so keep an eye out. Descent is not over with. I can't wait to play more. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know a lot of you wanted to see more Descent. Well, here you go. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.